Hey gamers, PC builders alike, we are now going to begin our build. Oh yeah. So, first thing I need to install is the CPU. There's the CPU block and a super little processor. Now, on this motherboard we have this little arm here, which we can just push down and pull back a bit, which will allow us to just open it up, flick it open. Okay, so we're leaving that plastic cover on there for now. We can take our processor. Make sure you're keeping hold of the sides. You don't want to be touching those pins and getting your greasy fingers all over them. Now you'll see we've got our little square there, triangle, sorry. So we've got a triangle on the edge there and triangle there on the motherboard. So that means it just plop in there like that. And you'll see it fits in there because there are a couple of notches which you might not be able to see quite clearly on the back end. So one on that corner, one in the bottom corner, which is just there and there, which will fit into a little groove on the motherboard, or not the motherboard, whatever I call it earlier, on the CPU block. Yeah, so it'll fit on the CPU block, it will rest down, it won't be popping out or anything like that. Now once that is in there, we can bring our arm back down. So make sure it goes back underneath that screw, and when you hear that crunching noise, that's you destroying the processor. I'll just watch someone else do this, and yeah, you see with these things you think, you know, you take gentle care and try not to break things, but no, just literally force the bloody thing in, don't you? Which should cause this to pop off. Oh, and it did. Wow. So there you go. So that processor ain't gonna move an inch, is it? I would hope not. Yeah, so do not be afraid of putting too much pressure on this arm here. It'll take it. Just be careful that you're not going to cause any other damage. So that processor is now well and truly fitted in the correct point. Next step, memory. Right, it's time to install our memory. Now what you got to look for is underneath, you see the little notch in the memory. There's also a notch on the slots, so make sure it's lined up there. Now the difference between DDR3 and lower and DDR4, there's only one of these, so the other one's just there. So we shall just push it in. So that when we pushed it in, that clips in by itself. Make sure the memory modules are pushed in, that they're all the way in there, that you are not, you've got the chips hanging halfway out, something like that. Yeah. Now, you might be wondering, I've got 4 slots, have I randomly put them in? No, I haven't. You need to look at your motherboard manual, because if you've got a different motherboard than this one, then you need to see what the correct configuration. Now for this one, as we can see, it's listed, so we've got A1, A2, B1, B2. Now it told me that A2 and B2 for 2 sticks is the best for this configuration. So go with what the motherboard manufacturer recommends always.